and welcome to ECCB Connects, a program produced by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank to share with you who we are, what we do, and how we serve you. Exciting netball action is back. Netball teams from across the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union are actively preparing for the third ECCB International Netball Series to be held from the 29th of September to the 7th of October in Antigua and Barbuda. Stay with us for the details after this message.
Do the people of the ECCU have the information, skills, and tools they need to make good financial decisions? Can they access the financial tools and products that they need? These are some of the questions that the Financial Literacy and the Financial Inclusion Survey helped to answer.
The Financial Literacy and Financial Inclusion Survey forms part of the Digital Financial Services component of the World Bank-funded Caribbean Digital Transformation Project, an exciting collaboration between the OECS Commission and the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank as a technical lead institution. Through the survey, the partners were able to get real information about the financial behavior, attitudes, and knowledge of persons in the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union and understand how aware they were of and how easily they could access financial products and services. The goal is to use the data collected from the survey to create a financial inclusion strategy that will help to transform citizens' awareness and access to financial products and services, and to measure progress towards financial literacy and inclusion. The OECS and the ECCB will work with member states and partners to get this done.
Visit our website or scan the QR code for more information about the Financial Literacy and the Financial Inclusion Survey.
Thanks for staying connected. President of the Caribbean Netball Association, Rufina Paul, and President of the Antigua and Barbuda Netball Association, Karen Joseph, join us to discuss the upcoming ECCB International Netball Tournament and what patrons, both online and in person, can expect. Rufina, Karen, welcome to ECCB Connects.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Before we get to Antigua and Barbuda, the venue for the upcoming tournament, Rufina, let's start with you. This is the third tournament in the ECCB-sponsored International Netball Series. What impact has this tournament been having on netball in the region?
The ECCB-sponsored tournament has been very impactful, particularly with the transition in 2019, when just prior to COVID, when we transitioned from the ECCB-sponsored under 23, which has been in existence since 1991. So the ECCB has had a long journey with OECS netball over the years, coming up to 3 decades or more. And so we are very happy that ECCB is continuing to strengthen netball in the region. And particularly this year, what the ECCB has done is to also assist the countries with their transportation or the travel to the tournament, because as you know now, the cost of transportation is indeed skyrocketing and the countries had some hardship. And so that particular added assistance has obviously helped all the countries. So this is the first year that we have 7 of the OECS countries participating at one time. We would have loved to have had all of the countries, but as luck could have it, we could not have had Angola due to circumstances that they could not make it. Impact-wise, from the time we started off in 2019, we managed with the tournament to have all of the OECS countries ranked. And your world ranking obviously helps you in terms of having visibility and in terms of understanding how you stand vis-a-vis the other countries. This year, we have with us our defending champions, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They are the highest ranked country in the OECS, followed by Grenada and then St. Lucia. And then we have Antigua coming in that order. And for us, the impact is one where the countries that have not been able to play, particularly Dominica this year, if with the matches that they're going to play, they will be able to get back a ranking because they have lost their ranking because they have not had the particular quota of matches in the particular time frame to maintain their rank. So this year they will, with the matches, they will obviously be coming back into the ranking stream. And so we are indeed happy that 9 countries are coming. We are grateful to Barbados, who is highly ranked, who will obviously be assisting us in terms of our progression. And we also have with us the Cayman Islands, who is not an OECS country as well, and they are joining us as well. So we have the 7 OECS countries, namely Antigua and Barbuda, who's the host country. We have with us Dominica, we have Grenada, we have St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and obviously for a long time Montserrat has not been on board. And Montserrat, who is not a member of World Netball, but they are a member of the OECS, and we are happy to have them on board. And the matches played with Montserrat will be development matches. They will not be ranking matches. So we are happy that 7 of the OECS countries are with us, and we have Barbados bringing up the charge in terms of being with us for the tournament, and also Cayman Islands coming as well to the tournament.
Antigua and Barbuda will come alive with exciting netball action from the 29th of September to the 7th of October. Karen, how are preparations going?
Preparation is going not as fast as I expected, but I was assured that things will be in place. I know the public is waiting, is long awaiting over netball action in Antigua, because as you know, netball was dormant for a couple of years in Antigua. So my executive and I tried to revive it for the past couple of years. So the country is waiting to the excitement of the tournament. What we're trying to do, though, is try to highlight the ECCB. We're going to start, well, the welcome reception candlelight is going to be at Jolly Beach, who is the host village. And we're going to try to honor the ECCB at that time, making it a colorful experience. And also for the March Pass, we're going to start the March Pass at the ECCB office on Factory Road with all our displays, with all our colorful, just to kind of give them the recognition that they deserve. And we're going to put a festive beat to it where the opening is concerned. We're going to try to just highlight the ECC because they have been, I'm telling you, we must commend them for the sponsorship they have been giving for netball for the past couple of years, and also the extra help they have given to the OECS countries to get them to Antigua. So of course, and because it's the 40th anniversary, we want to make sure they get the recognition that they deserve.
What about the teams? How will the matches be done?
Well, we are looking at 4 matches per night. We also have matches in 4 mornings because of the format we're playing. So each country will get a chance to play with each other. And that's the way we can improve our ranking. And so I'm looking for some excited netball. I know St. Vincent is the champion team. But look out, the Antigua is coming because we're on home ground. So we're going to do our best to capture, at least some point, get a chance to win the championship.
Whether it's defending champion St. Vincent and the Grenadines or Antigua and Barbuda, who will be
or St. Lucia,
or Grenada, or
Montserrat, or St. Nevis.
Yes, yeah. Montserrat may win, you can never tell.
That's a good camaraderie. Let's always go and play and enjoy the game and just make lasting friends. So that's what it's all about.
So all the teams are training very hard to see who will take home the Gloria Ballantyne Trophy. And we're going to hear from some of them about how preparations are going with them.
The ladies and I have been training year in and out and are excited to be once again traveling to represent our country in this year's ECCB International Netball Series.
Team Dominique is absolutely ready for this tournament. The girls have been putting in the hard work, so I think we're going to do well at this tournament.
This year we practically have a fairly new team. We have a mixture of some young ones, some new faces. Because of the dynamics of the country, we had 2 sets of training, one in the north and one in the south. But we've been working hard. The girls have been trying. We've been making the effort.
We are mentally, physically, emotionally ready. I think we can do it. We are fit enough. I think the preparations and everything has get us into that mood. I think we're ready. We are aiming for the championship and nothing else.
We have spent a couple months working on our fitness, and right now we are at the stage where we are working on the technical and the tactical aspect of the game, and it's really nice to see how the team is really meshing together, and so that is looking really, really good for Team Grenada.
I think we're at the level that we expected to be in terms of fitness, preparation, game plan, game mode, everything. So yes, we have girls from both islands, on St. Kitts and Nevis, and it's interesting to see that they combine together as a unity, as a strong team, doing that they're from different islands, but like I say, the teamwork, the unity, the strength that they are displaying, it's awesome.
I'm very confident in the girls. I believe that we're going to go there and do our best. We're going to work together as one unit to achieve a common goal, which is to win all our games and to come back home with the victory.
Well, our plan is to just go out and play netball the way we know how to play netball. Our objective is to win all the games. As the president always said, we're taking no prisoners and we're taking one apple at a time. So we're not going to underestimate no team, but we're just going to go out there and we're going to play netball how we know how to play netball. The girls, they are prepared mentally, I must say, and physically. They've put in the work, and the only thing they can do is just go out there and just display what they have been taught in practice.
My team would be going very hard because we are the defending champions. We are taking no team lightly. We are going with the quote from our president that I personally take with me into every competition, that we are not going there to compete, not going there to participate, rather we are going there to compete. So all the other teams, I would encourage them to train hard because we would be coming hard for a championship.
All players are looking forward to this tournament and hoping to put forward a good showing. I would like to take this time to thank our sponsors, especially the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, for all the help and support that they have given us throughout the years.
As host for this year's ECCB International Netball Series, what would you say to all the patrons across the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union who are eagerly waiting to support their teams?
Come on board, come out in Antigua and Barbuda, ask the public to come out. Also, the different regions, because we're going to do live streaming, so they can see the matches live. So rip your colors, wear color of your flag, and support, whether it's on live stream or in person, support your team. I know Antigua has a wide range of OSCS nationals living here, so I know they will come out in their full force as well. And that's what I love, the good community camaraderie. As you know, the family from Vincentian, St. Lucian, Dominicans, so you're going to see the different color flags in the stand, and that's where I enjoy true netball. So be on board and experience some good days of netball.
Okay, what would you add, Rufina?
I want to applaud Karen and her team in Antigua for taking on the challenge. I think it's a lot of effort, and the Ministry of Infrastructure is working hard, Karen, now. In terms of making sure that everything is in order. I want to also applaud the countries for making the effort because they had to raise the funds, and everybody did the effort that they had to in terms of making sure. Regrettably, Anguilla had some particular situations and they could not have responded, but we're looking forward to everybody being on board. Next year, we in St. Lucia, and so we need to look at bringing everybody on board if possible next year. But again, let me applaud Governor Antoine and extend our sincere appreciation to the ECCB for the enormous level of contribution. I think when you sum it up this year, if I could mention, it must be near $250,000 of investment from the ECCB for netball. And so we really want to say thank you for that.
Great, great. Lots of excitement in store. And apart from the fierce competition expected on the court, the ECCB will facilitate development sessions off the court aimed at empowering the ladies. So that's also something to look forward to. Rufina and Karen, thank you for chatting with us on ECCB Connects. Best wishes for a successful tournament, and we look forward to all the action from the 29th of September to the 7th of October.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Celebrating ECCB at 40.
Did you know that the ECCB staff cafeteria and staff facility, which includes a gym, was named in honor of the first Deputy Governor, Sir Errol Allen? Now you know. Celebrating ECCB at 40.
We have come to the end of this episode of ECCB Connects. Thanks for watching. Do stay connected to our social media platforms for ball-by-ball action in the 3rd ECCB International Netball Series from the 29th of September to the 7th of October, coming live from Antigua and Barbuda. Join us again next week for another presentation to share with you who we are, what we do, and how we serve you.